My name's Pete Donner, and I'm a master builder here at LEGO. Here in the model shop, the projects that we get involved in are more artistically based sculptural models. Primarily our focus is sculptural 3D large-scale models.
We have a couple of different projects going on in the shop. We have our large-scale, life-size Spider-Man model. Spider-Man is wall crawling, of course, so we're building this large section of a fake city-built skyscraper wall, and Spider-Man is stuck right to it.
It's hard to believe some days when you go in and I play with Lego bricks all day and they give me money, but our job is actually to promote the company by way of inspiring the kids.
So the design process here for us at LEGO is much the same as anywhere else. We begin with a concepting phase, which is developed off of a brief from one of our customers, and that can be anything from a 3D model on the computer or a sketch drawn on paper in a traditional sense. Then you'll use those sketches to develop a 3D asset, which we can then take into a really cool piece of software LEGO developed called Brick Builder, and we can take that and refine it much in the same way a clay sculptor would with clay.
We're building this large section of a life-size Spider-Man model. We started with this basic human form, and I'm able to create a brick model out of it. If I zoom in on his leg here and turn on the studs, you could actually see the individual bricks. If I wanted to change a few portions of it here, I could just remove individual elements and add them back in. If I feel I need to change the shape of it at all. Put his big old bug eyes on there. When I'm finally finished with the model, I'll select that and pass it off to the model building team, and how they actually go about building it is opening up the building instructions here. So we can go right down through all the layers of the model. And it is kind of like a CAT scan. We're slicing the model layer by brick layer by brick layer.
The coolest part about the building instructions is you can actually make the entire model without ever seeing what it looks like until it's done.
We do a lot of old school designing as well. One of the things that I do is a fair number of lifelike busts of real individuals. We have found that when we are modeling a human face out of Lego bricks for a real individual, the tiniest brick can make a world of difference, and it will drive you crazy. I came into here with a formal art background. I have a degree in fine arts, majored in sculpture. If I'm sculpting a head with clay, I can make the most minute detail imaginable. If I am doing it with Lego bricks, it's kind of hard to get under 8 by 3.2 millimeters. You know, any detail smaller than that, I really can't do. Working with that scale is what makes, I think, doing a bust of somebody in Lego so difficult. Of course, everything comes down to that basic 2x4 brick.
I like to think what we do in the model shop is really inspire the next generation of master builder and give them kind of an introduction to just how far you can take the creativity of Lego. Whenever
you put a brick on a model, it should hold together a couple of bricks underneath it. Okay, once you've got that down, there's nothing that you can't build.